I think we're all excited to see what Ozzie Newsome does with that number 6 overall pick this year. The last time the Ravens picked that high, he took running back Jamal Lewis at number 5 in 2000. The Ravens, of course, went on to win the Super Bowl that year, and Jamal is now in our Ring of Honor. I'd say that worked out pretty well. Other picks in that range include Jonathan Ogden and Peter Boulware, who both went at number 4. J.O., of course, is in the Hall of Fame, and Boulware is also in our Ring of Honor. So my point here is that Ozzie has a history of hitting home runs with picks this high. But with a higher pick, there's inherently higher expectations. So does Ozzie feel any more pressure to nail it this year?
I think the toughest part of picking this high is have to suffer through the season that we just suffered through. That's the toughest part. As I said to the guys at lunch, and John and I both have joked, and Eric and Joe, a lot of times when we're looking at players and when we're picking from 20 to 32, which we've been picking, there's no way that player is going to have a chance to make it down to us. That's not the case this year. You know what, we'll be prepared to do, and whether we pick at 6, move up, move back, I don't know. We got a draft luncheon that'll come up. Y'all can ask those questions. But it's tough going through a season to earn that spot. It really is. And I don't like having to sit through 11 losses just to get a chance to pick the 5th or 6th best player in the league.
One thing we know for sure is that these next few months are going to be critical in evaluating the talent in this year's draft class. Our scouts are going to be busy, and we're following them every step of the way. We'll have a crew at the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama in 2 weeks, and we'll, of course, be at the Combine in February to introduce you to some of these marquee prospects. We'll also be at the Pro Bowl in Hawaii, and that will all culminate with the NFL Draft coming up in April. And while I agree with Ozzie that going through a 5-11 season wasn't any fun, I will say that having the number 6 pick sure makes the offseason a little more interesting. That's it for me on the Final Drive today, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.